Hello, my name is Aida Zamilova, and the topic of my presentation is how to get started on the low waste path in your life. We're going to talk about the waste generated in the United States by the disposable economy and simple waste cutting tips for reducing your environmental footprint. First, let's talk about what trash is. According to the United States Environmental Protection Agency, or EPA, trash, or municipal solid waste, is various items consumers throw away after they are used, such as bottles and corrugated boxes, food and grass clippings, sofas, computers, tires, and refrigerators. According to a recent Forbes article, How America Became the World's Trash Leader, every second Americans throw away enough trash to fill three Empire State Buildings. The US is the world's largest generator of waste. According to Statista, a German online portal and global data platform that aggregates statistics, despite having less than 5% of the global population, Americans produce more than 12% of the planet's trash. Americans produce 3 times as much waste per capita as Chinese citizens. And the United States is the only country that generates more waste than it recycles. So, how did we get here? And what can be done to reverse this trend? Enter Garbology, Our Dirty Love Affair with Trash. It's a book written in 2012 by a journalist, Edward Humes. The book explores the history, societal impact, and environmental consequences of America's excessive waste. According to the book, Americans throw away more than 7 pounds of trash per person per day, 365 days a year. Across a lifetime, this amounts to 102 tons of trash per person. When you hear this number, it might be tempting to throw up your hands. Really, what can any of us do about a 102-ton leviathan of trash? But the book says plenty. The smallest of steps can help reduce waste and save money for your household while also saving the planet. The book offers some solutions, and they're simple. You can refuse to use paper bills and switch to online statements instead. You can use goods that have been used before. Their environmental footprint is a fraction of new products. You can also purchase used books on Amazon, drive used cars, and buy gently used clothes. You can ditch paper towels and use microfiber cloths for cleaning instead. And only recycle paper if it's been printed on both sides. Otherwise, use the blank side for making lists or jotting down notes. And of course, stop buying bottled water. Americans spend billions of dollars on bottled water, and the quality of that water is equal or lesser quality than tap water. 40 to 50% of expensive bottled water is mere tap water put in a plastic bottle with a fancy label. Americans throw out 60 million water bottles a day. It is a waste and fraud wherever domestic water supplies are safe, which is virtually everywhere in the United States. By comparison, tap water costs consumers 10,000 times less. So instead, buy reusable water bottles and refill them from the tap or water fountain. Of course, you can't forget about recycling. My local recycling facility accepts pasteboard, paper, corrugated cardboard, plastic, glass, aluminum, and tin cans, and I have bins at home for separating those items. I'm trying to do my part to reduce the amount of waste that ends up in landfills because they're filling up more and more each year. The average daily tonnage per day has been steadily increasing from the year 2000 to 2025, as you can see on this graph. You can avoid plastic bags because they're environmentally harmful. The Garbology book calls them the gateway drug of waste. Instead, use reusable shopping bags. If you absolutely cannot avoid plastic bags, then collect them at home and take them to an in-store collection bin at a retailer such as Walmart. Those bags get processed and turned into new products, such as composite lumber, durable tabletops and benches for playgrounds and parks, as well as decking and other outdoor furniture. You can also shop at environmentally friendly stores that encourage the use of reusable totes. For example, at Aldi, by not providing free plastic bags, Aldi avoids high costs of handing them out to millions of customers worldwide. This saves the company money, which translates to lower prices for you. Here are some other tips. You can collect food waste in a small bucket in the fridge and later compost it in the garden. You can buy alternatives to plastic straws, such as compostable, metal, and silicone straws. Turn off lights and ceiling fans when leaving the room. Turn off the shower when soaping up. Donate unwanted items, clothes, and shoes to thrift stores. Recycle electronics, such as light bulbs, batteries, broken earbuds, wires, and so forth. When packing lunch, put sandwiches or other food in reusable containers or silicone bags instead of using plastic wrap. You can digitally photograph your children's artwork and then recycle the paper copies. And you can gift experiences instead of things for Christmas, such as trips, hikes, camping, movies, museums, amusement parks. My local recycling facility is run by a Christian ministry. And whether you're religious or not, you can find inspiration from the Bible verse they use in their sign. Then the Lord God took the man and put him into the garden to cultivate it and guard it. Genesis 2:15. As a Christian ministry, we take seriously our call to be good stewards of God's creation. Part of this calling means doing our part to reduce our own waste streams and encourage greener behavior in our community. Whether you are religious or not, you can find inspiration from the Bible verse they use in their sign. So, cutting waste makes sense economically, environmentally, and morally. It is the secret to sustainability, security, and prosperity. And the solution to our environmental problems starts at home. Thank you. This is the end of my presentation.